Hello there, Shinobi Rage here bringing you another episode of The Checkout, and today I'll be showing you Curse of the Aztecs. This is a horror puzzle game made by 4 college students in 7 months, and it's not bad at all for something that was made in 7 months. It runs on a Unity engine, so you might expect what the game might look like, because the graphics is not that great honestly, but it's still okay for a game itself. So if you have not watched the trailer yet, it's 2 minutes long and it's kinda nice to watch and you might get a feel of the game. But you could just, download the game since it's free like I said. It's about a guy named Marshall Sullivan who's an archaeologist, and he has a rival named Charles Galloway, and he sets out to prove his rival wrong about the myths and whatnot of this lost Aztec temple that his rival found. Obviously, things turn out what they are not to be, and this guy is trapped in there and he has to escape. So you go to this maze-like temple of the Aztecs and just try to find your way out. There is a tutorial at the beginning of the game and it'll tell you how to play the game. It's pretty much just, moving forward, back, and whatnot, crouching, and just picking up objects that you find on the floor, mostly notes or artifacts, which I'll explain later. One thing I noticed right away is that the sensitivity was off. The Y sensitivity was too much, and the X sensitivity is too little. And I'm talking about the mouse here. You could change the settings, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. I'm not sure. It might be me if I didn't put all the way that I wanted to be, but it was, I didn't notice anything. And also, you can't change the settings while you're in game already. If you press escape, it tells you to go to the main menu or not. That's it. It's yes or no, and you're stuck. Especially if you made it somewhat far in the game, there's no saving at all. You're gonna start from the beginning, and that sucks. But I can see why they chose no saving, because it's kind of like the theme of other horror games out there. The levels in the game are generated differently each time, so you can play it several times over and over as much as you like and have a different experience. That's pretty much what they aim for. In this game, you simply go from point A to point B, just going to, entrance to exit, point A to point B, pretty much same thing. And you might go in circles sometimes, so there's a map button and that will really help you out. Now, like in every other horror game, there's some sort of creature out there to get you, and there is. Right away you will hear it, and it's very distinct noise, breathing, whatever it is, and you can tell how close it is. And also, you have a torch, and it gives you light. When the torch is turned blue, that means it's in close proximity of you, and pretty sure you should run the other way and keep going until you're out of the sight. You can also light up torches on the wall, which you can find randomly out through the level, of course, and they also light up blue if the monster, whatever it is, gets close enough to the torch on the wall, and can give you indication how far they're away. But also, if you might see them through a long hallway, you can see their silhouette and their white eyes coming close to you, and you should probably just still run away the other way. You cannot fight the monster, so all you can do is run away. And when you're sprinting, you can run, of course. It has this motion blur sprint, and it's horrible, ugliest sprint ever, and it's unnecessary, and it just kills it for me, pretty much. Now, while running around, you might encounter some stuff on the floor. One of them might be traps. You can trigger traps and you might hurt yourself, but you won't die. You just slow down, and especially if you're running away from the monster, he might catch up to you and kill you. Now, I actually have not died yet because I would actually turn off the game before he gets to me. So I don't know what happens when you die. The other things you might find around are objects. They're pretty much the artifacts like I mentioned, and they give you score, but I'm not sure what the score does. I guess it's something when you die and it tells you your score, and maybe you play against a friend and tell you, I got this much score and I'm better than you, you suck. That's it. I personally don't care about the score, especially in this game when I'm trying to run away from a monster. I can care less about artifacts. There's also other objects that aren't artifacts, but they like can move and stuff when you click on them, but they seem to have no purpose. At least I haven't seen any purpose with them. And also, I haven't seen any puzzles in the first few levels. Maybe I didn't play far enough, I guess, but no puzzles yet in this horror puzzle game. There's also notes that you find out throughout the level, and they tell you more about the story and what the guy is going through of your rival. Your character also talks after. Usually he says some sort of comment after he reads the notes, which is nice. It gives some sort of personality to your character, who he is actually. The voice acting of the character is also pretty good and actually gives more of a feeling to who your character is also. Now this game is inspired by Slenderman and Amnesia, so if you have played this, I'm pretty sure you might like this type of game, especially with the procedurally generated levels. It might appeal to you. For me, it doesn't appeal to me because I do not like horror games at all because I'm scared of it. This game is free to play. You can download it. It's only, what, several hundred megabytes? I think 200 probably. I'm not sure. But just download it. I give you the link in the description. Go check it out. Leave a comment, subscribe, and like. Thanks for watching. Oh, okay, I didn't die. I thought I died. Okay, he's gonna die pretty soon, so I'm not worried.